This is Dr. Khushbu Shah, and I'm a Talk to the Entities facilitator from India. What I wanted to talk about today is how I began with the tools of Talk to the Entities and Access Consciousness to make it easy for me to actually deep dive more into the world of spirits and into my awareness of the spirit world. Now, when I began, as everybody, I also had a lot of misconceptions, a lot of misinformation, a lot of erroneous information that I learned, that I bought about the spirit world, about entities, from movies, from books, from TV shows, and just there was just generally no education about the spirit world. So now what this led to was this intense fear and almost anxiety when it came to receiving and even being with the spirit world. So much so that in my early 20s, I pretty much slept in my parents' room, which is a story for another time. But I had shut off and used so much energy against me to resist the awareness of spirit, that to begin with even clearing, communicating, receiving, and cooperation, I first needed to really deeply use the tool of interesting point of view. So it was actually after my first bars class, I remember this is how you can start. If you're somebody who's been very aware of entities, and especially in the night time, and you're just like really freaked out about it, and forget about receiving and cooperation, just clearing seems to be like, oh my god. Where you want to begin with is literally when you're sleeping, when you're literally lying on your bed, just really relax, try and relax as much as possible. And as all of that awareness comes in, and as you can sense fear, which is also excitement, also lots of other things, just start using the tool of interesting point of view, which is interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, till you can begin to relax again. Okay, till you can relax fully with all of that awareness. And then what is going to happen is probably going to come back and you're going to be like, oh my god. So just do interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And at some point, and for me it was literally 10 minutes of doing so, the entire energy around how you are with entities will literally shift and change, so that you can step into this awareness even more deeply. Now, my doing this for 10 minutes the first time actually changed the episodes of paralytic, like sleep paralysis, that I used to have, when I literally thought something's on me. But it was really, that part wasn't real, that was all the stuff that I bought into. But just doing interesting point of view for 10 minutes and relaxing more and more, even if it gets really uncomfortable, started changing it. So if you're like me, if you know you're aware and you really want to do the clearing and the communication, receiving, but all of this stuff comes up and all you want to do is shut it down, please use interesting point of view and start relaxing into it. From there, the clearing, the communication, the receiving, the cooperation will all become really easy. Alright, so I hope this helps. And what else is possible? Bye bye.